I drew Rome was not built in a day, and the early bird gets the worm, and I'm gonna do Rome wasn't built in a day.
Time starts now. "30 seconds. "1 minute. "1 minute, 30 seconds. "2 minutes. "2 minutes, 30 seconds. "3 minutes. You must begin."
Have you ever been doing something that seems like it takes a really long time and you're growing impatient? One example of this for me would be waiting for my ACT results. Today I will give you an impromptu speech on the idiom, Rome was not built in a day. I will go over 4 different things to help you understand what Rome was not built in a day means. One of these will be a historical event, another will be a quote, another will be a hypothetical situation, and the last will be a personal experience. The first I'm going to talk about is a personal experience. Some things that I do that seem like take forever would be cleaning my room, homework, or studying for a test. When I say Rome was not built in a day, it's because sometimes I get impatient, and when I'm doing these things, it seems like it takes forever. Next, I will tell you a quote from a song that I listen to quite frequently, and this song is 1 in a Million by Miley Cyrus or Hannah Montana. And in the song, she says, "Good things take time," and this is just another rendition of the quote, Rome was not built in a day. A hypothetical situation that relates to Rome was not built in a day would be studying for a test. When you study for a test, it's really hard to pass the test if you cram all the information into your brain in one night of studying or right before the test. So if you take more time or more than one day to really learn the information, then you are likely to do way better on the test. The last thing I will tell you about is a historical event that relates to this idiom. The historical event that I chose is the Manhattan Project. The Manhattan Project took place between the years 1939 and 1946. This is the time of World War II. The Manhattan Project began when Japan dropped bombs on Pearl Harbor and aggravated the United States. This caused the U.S. president to decide to make bombs to drop on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The bombs were made by multiple scientists working together, and they failed multiple times before they could finally make them correctly. The entire process of the Manhattan Project took 7 years, and when they were finally ready, the U.S. president went and met with the leader of Japan and basically asked them to surrender the war, and Japan said no. So the president asked again, and they still said no. And that's when we decided to drop the bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and this was a really gory ending to World War II. Today I have explained to you a historical event, a quote, a hypothetical situation, and a personal experience that relates to Rome cannot be built in a day. So, basically the life lesson to be learned from all this is be patient, because after all, Rome was not built in a day.